No real talent here tonight or extravagant recipes. Tonight is a cheesesteak night and it's my way. So if you'd like, stay here and see how I'm going to put together a nice homemade cheesesteak. And I'm not even going to use a roll. I'm just going to put it on the plate to be low carb. Stay here and watch how I put it together. This is the way I make a quick cheesesteak. I have a little bit of red pepper. I have an onion. I'm just going to slice some rings and I'm using a knife to do that. As thin as I can with the knife. I'm going to take a green pepper. I'm just going to cut it in half. Take the seeds out. And I'm just going to cut thin slices like this. The key to my cheesesteak is onions, peppers. I'm also going to add some hot peppers. And I'm going to add them during the cooking process. A lot of people will put these on at the end. I'm making 2 cheesesteaks. We like a lot of veggies, and they're going to break down as they fry up. Don't come at me, but I'm also going to add some mushrooms. And they are from a can. They were rinsed and drained. So this will go in our pan first. For the beef, I'm going to add a shaved beef. I find it in my grocery store. It's great for cheesesteaks, quesadillas, tacos. This is a 1-pound package, and it's good enough for 2 cheesesteaks. So in a pan, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, maybe a couple of tablespoons. All the vegetables that we had cut, we're going to put them in at the same time. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and this is to taste, some Italian seasoning, so our veggies aren't boring. A little bit of garlic powder. Going to fry these up till they're soft, tender, and cooked. I have my flame on a high. I'm going to put a lid on top so they can steam up a little and get softer quicker. Then we'll take the lid off and let them brown a bit. I'm going to season my steaks. I've separated my 1 pound of meat into 2. And I'm going to season also this meat before we cook it. Salt, little garlic powder, little Italian seasoning. We'll turn it over and do the same to the other side. This has to be as tasty as the vegetables. Trust me, this meat is bland if you don't season it well. It is the proper cheesesteak meat, but it's bland, so I season it up well. Here's our veggies, peppers and onions. They're steaming up good, but they're also getting good color. The reason for that is because the pan is mostly dry. We just used those tablespoons of olive oil in the beginning, so it's coming out really nice. If they look like they're getting a little too dry, you can add a couple tablespoons of water like I just did, just to moisten them up a bit. They're starting to look really good. They're almost ready. They've been cooking for about 8 minutes. I'm going to remove these peppers. It has been exactly 10 minutes, and the coloring on the onions and peppers is perfect. We'll take them out so we don't overcook them. And again, this is a preference. If you want to see them a little darker, you can leave them longer. And there they are. Take our steak. I'm going to do one at a time. Once it starts to sizzle, we start to turn it over, break it apart. This is what makes these steaks perfect for cheesesteaks. The shaved meat is easy to cook with. Cooks up very quickly. Once you have that steak thoroughly cooked, you want to put on your cheese. Cover it again so your cheese can melt. Once your cheese has melted, you lift it up. Here is your cheesesteak with a little ketchup on the side. Perfect low-carb dinner or lunch with no bread. And this is the way I eat it. I like to dab a little bit of ketchup. The seasonings on the steak, you need to put them in. A little spicy with those hot peppers. And you can very easily take this cheesesteak and put it in a nice Italian roll. And that is a true cheesesteak. Nothing special, but a great dish, great lunch or dinner. Try it next time this way. If you like this recipe, follow for more.